Hello and welcome to the Cardiac Arrhythmias and Obesity Research Lab. I'm Kedar Aras, Assistant Professor in the Department of Physiology and Biophysics in the Jacob School of Medicine and Biomedical Sciences at University at Buffalo. For this episode, I wanted to share the highlights for the month of May 2023. The one major highlight for this month has been my first mentor committee meeting. So as a new faculty, a junior faculty, you get assigned committee members who can review your progress towards your tenure every year. Now, since I joined mid-year, it was only 6 months before I had my first mentor committee meeting. And the upshot of that meeting, and it's a pretty informal meeting, you just tell them what you have done, what your plans are for the next 6 months to a year, and they give you feedback. And the key feedback I got from them was it's just been 6 months, spend the next year focusing on setting up the lab, getting it functional, start working on some projects, recruit people, and then try and publish papers, and then eventually get to submitting an R1 proposal. So nothing major, just a reassurance that I'm on the right path, keep on keeping on which kind of aligned with what my department chair was mentioning as well. So that was good. So I don't need to keep freaking out about, oh, it's been 6 months and I am not yet productive. So that was one major accomplishment. In addition to that, we have been getting constant lab supplies and like equipment. We got a 4-degree fridge and a -20 freezer. My lab has grown a little bit beyond the PhD student. We have two medical students, second-year medical students who are doing a rotation in my lab, and two more undergraduate students. So we had our first of the weekly lab meetings. Obviously, there is no data to review, no experiments to conduct. So basically, I have been giving them the basics, the first principles of cardiac electrophysiology and cardiac physiology, and explaining to them what the big picture research we'll be doing in our lab. So it's been fun mentoring those students. The learning for this month is something that you might find it useful. So there were a couple of other new faculty members who were in the same cohort as me. Now I joined in November of 2022, but the other faculty members, they chose to defer to join over summer. But they did work with their vendors through which they get their equipment to have them delivered ahead of time. So by the time they officially joined in May or June, all of their major equipment was already here. And they saved themselves 6 months of tenured clock, which I did not do. Obviously, if I'd known better, I probably would have chosen to do the same. So that's something that you can take into account. So if you get a faculty position, if it seems like your equipment and major purchases are going to take some time to arrive, you could defer starting your tenure clock until all of the equipment arrives. So that could be something you could consider. So that's all for this episode. See you next week.